Hello friends, my name is Akshans and welcome to CAT Academy. In this lecture we will see the small signal representation of NPN, PNP, P-channel MOSFET and N-channel MOSFET. So starting with the NPN, for NPN we will have a resistance between base and the emitter terminal, which we will call it as RB, and which is what? A small signal resistance. A small signal resistance between the base and the emitter terminal. Now we will have the dependent current source, and whose value will be what? GMVB, and between the emitter and the collector terminal we will have the small signal resistance, which is what? R0. So this is the collector terminal, this is emitter terminal, and this one is base terminal. Now moving to the N-channel MOSFET. So N-channel MOSFET is the small signal representation of N-channel MOSFET is quite similar to that of the NPN transistor. Just there will be some small changes with respect to NPN transistors small signal representation. Now VGS is what? Gate source voltage. We call that as a small signal gate source voltage. And we will have the dependent current source. The dependent current source whose value will be what? GMVGS. And in this we will have RB as infinity, which is what? Open circuit, and R0 will also be infinity, that is what? Open circuit. So this is drain terminal, this one is what? Source terminal, and this one is gate. Okay, now moving to the Pnp transistor. So we have again the small signal resistance between the base and emitter terminal. This terminal is base, and this voltage is VB, and the dependent current source here whose value is what? GMVB. And what is left? The output resistance, which is what? R0, and this terminal will be emitter terminal, and this one is what? Collector. Okay, now P-channel MOSFET is also quite similar with respect to the PNP, and this is gate terminal. Again we have to open circuit those resistances. This is dependent current source, which is what? GM, and this will be what? VSG. So again it will be VSG. This is source terminal, this is what? The drain terminal, and again what we did? Again the R0 is open circuited and the RB is open circuited when we are comparing this with PNP. So this is the link between PNP and P-channel MOSFET, and we have seen the link between NPN and N-channel MOSFET's small signal representation. Okay.